All right, welcome everyone. Titleist, PXG, which one's better? Today we're going to be comparing, see he's already pointing. Today we're going to be comparing the Titleist SM9 Vokey wedge against PXG Sugar Daddy II. Both of them are 60 degree. Now, I'm going to be honest. So most of my irons are Titleist. Aaron plays with the PXG, and all I hear about is how good the PXG are. So we're going to put them to the test.
That's right. And I went and got fitted for mine, just disclaimer. And Jimmy, he has the Vokey. What grind is that?
This is the M grind.
Okay, so that's very similar to this grind, which is 13 degree balance, and this is the BP grind.
That's right. And to make things interesting, we're going to put a little wager on this today. So the winner, well, let me rephrase that. So the loser has to purchase a new set of wedges for whoever wins the round. Okay, so we shall see. Hopefully it's not me. Let's go. We also want to mention that we're not sponsored by PXG or Titleist. This is strictly just us reviewing the wedges and trying to solve a long overdue debate.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on 4 things today. We're going to look at looks, feel. We're going to get some data on the simulator, and then turf interaction around the greens. So let's get started. First things first, looks. Aaron, what do you think?
PXG, love this look. It looks kind of like their T irons. But the weight, everything, you know, when you go get fitted, the process at PXG is so nice. I had Vokey wedges before and some TaylorMade, and I never got fitted for, I've never been fitted for wedges before. So getting fitted for the wedges was a really good experience because we changed weights, we did all kinds of things, and my strikes got really tight on the face of the wedges. And I didn't think how important it was until it happened. So I'm interested to see what he thinks about them. I know this isn't his wedge and he didn't get fitted for it, but I'm interested to see what he thinks when he hits these.
We'll see. I will say one thing I do like that I've noticed with that. So with the Vokey wedges, I tend to miss on the toe. Well, wedges period. I tend to miss on the toe. That's my miss for wedges. I do like the full face grooves on the PXG. That is pretty nice.
Yeah, they look very similar to the high toe TaylorMade wedge. And that may be something we could review with against a PXG.
Yeah. There you go. Wedges. Let us know. Okay, so let's get started. First off, overall looks. I think we covered looks. What about feel?
Feel? You know, sometimes I guess it just depends on the ball. The ball I've been sticking with lately feels really good. It's a little bit harder feel, but I don't really mind it because, again, the performance, he'll see.
And so for me, I like the Vokey wedge because I like the weight. I love the weight. I can feel the weight in the head. I'm big about feel. So that's my preference. We'll see. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna hit a couple on the simulator. We're gonna start off at 30 yards. We're gonna hit 3 shots each with a Vokey wedge first. And we'll get the overall performance or some overall data with that. And then we'll hit 3 each with the Sugar Daddy wedge, and then we're going to move up in the yardage. Okay, so here we go.
All right, let's see.
Okay, so 30 yards. Let's see what we do. Timeout. Forgot to turn the simulator on.
Let's see what you got.
I don't know if that was enough. Yeah.
Nice. Was that a bit thin?
A little bit.
Okay. That's still good. Though, yeah. I mean, you know, that's good, solid performance. Nice. That's good contact. It's pretty solid.
Okay. I don't know.
I really don't feel like buying wedges.
I know. That was a bad one.
Let's see what it does.
Oh, that's going to run.
It's not that bad, though.
Yeah.
As far as the end result.
It's true. Okay.
Okay. 30 yards. Let me get a feel for it here. Okay. I would probably take that.
Yeah.
Not my best, but I'd take it. Oh, not enough. Consistent.
Okay, so let's take a look at these numbers here. So overall ball speed, 32 miles per hour. That doesn't really matter. Total carry, 19. Again, I guess what we're really looking for more than anything is backspin. So the overall backspin at 30 yards was 5,068. So say 5,068.
Which is really good for a chip shot.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
I mean,
and
it's hard to judge distance and stuff like that on simulator, but you know, it's just a rough test, but still,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
So 5,069.
And I mean, I will say this: after using PXG for a while, the Vokey feels soft. If you like the soft feel, it feels really good.
Well, hey, that's one for me. Now we're going to move on to the PXG. Okay. 30, right? Yeah. Oh, left that short. I will say I did like that. I did like the way that felt, though.
Yeah.
It did feel good.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I forgot it was a 60. I need to swing it.
Oh, too hard. But I mean, it was still pretty straight. I just thinned that. That's not a bad miss. That was a chunk shot. Let's see.
So I'm buying you Vokey wedges.
All right. Well,
I mean, I'm just looking at the wedge here.
mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you can see this, but there is cover on the ball. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's some of the ball on the club, and we're not even swinging that hard. So it grips. All right.
Oh.
See the spin on that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at it now. I got more cover on the ball. That's going to be short. I keep forgetting it's a 60. I need to just swing it. All right, one more good one. That's in the hole.
Oh, almost. Okay. Let's take a look at that data. Well, okay. So even with me thinning that, so again, we're looking at 52.59.
Well, I mean, the last one I hit, I kind of took a little more turf. I was a little more aggressive with my downswing. I took a little more turf and knocked the spin off. Mm-hmm. But the ones I hit before that were 7,000. Well, basically 7,500 and 6,000.
Yeah, no, that's good
you know
numbers.
What I mean?
And looks like, I mean, the PXG beat the...
Well, I had more spin, even with some of the bad shots we kept in there.
Yeah. So we beat it, what, about 200?
Yeah.
Roughly?
And I mean, in fairness, I haven't used the Vokey in a long time, so I was kind of timid with it. But with the PXG, I know it can be more aggressive because it has so much spin on it. So maybe that's why I did a little better with the PXG. But the real test will be on the full shot, I think.
Let's move up to 60 yards. All right. We'll start off with the Vokey.
Okay. Hope you hit it like crap. It's in the hole. That was a good shot.
Yeah, a little spin on it.
Yeah, that was nice. 8,300 spin, 8,400 spin, basically.
That might have been, yep, that was right.
That's the miss with your Vokey you were talking about right there.
That's my miss. Okay, one more. Come on, don't let me down. Still, oh my, I let that really short.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 60 yard jump. It's about right there, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, that went over the simulator.
I'm on the green. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to swing a little bit harder. Okay. Not my best effort here, guys. Sorry. One more.
Ooh, look at that spin.
Right. Finally got one.
Okay, let's get some numbers.
That was nice. And the strike on that was very good.
Okay, so here we go. We got overall 8,400 spin.
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad.
Not too bad. And I mean, in all fairness, I left too short. The last one I finally hit good, and the spin got up to 10,000. I nipped that one pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's solid numbers, man.
Mine are pretty average, around 85, 84.
Yeah. I'm looking at there's, in all fairness, there's a cover on this ball on club too. So these grooves they're nice on this SM9 too. Okay,
all right, we're gonna move on to PXG now.
Sugar Daddy II time. This is for all the marbles.
Okay, I like
And
that.
that's why I like the PXG right there.
I like that.
Did you do that with the Vokey? I don't think you burped it and stopped it like that.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I was 8,800. That one might have been chunky, and that might have been why it took off. No? Still good.
Okay.
That might have been why the spin dropped a little.
Oh, no, I did hit that fat.
Oh, there it is. Put the brakes on. Now, see, that was pretty good.
So, yeah, I mean, overall performance, I did like the way it felt. Does take a little bit.
Getting used to.
Yeah.
What about the head weight?
I kind of feel it all the way throughout the shaft, though. Not like the Vokey wedge. I mean, I do like it, though.
Just take a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll love it.
We'll see.
All right.
Yep.
60-yard shot. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
I like the way that, yeah. I like the way that stops.
I'm just used to these, you know. Sometimes I kind of feel like it's an unfair test to the Vokey, but I'm just used to these PXGs, so I've gotten so confident with them. Not my best.
So there you have it with the PXG. We have 8660 total backspin. So that's a pretty good shot. It's actually that last one, 10,000 RPMs backspin. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then I had one 700, 9674, and then we had, you know, we kept some of the bad ones in there, so it does knock the spin down a little bit. But you know, just being transparent, we're not always going to make a perfect shot.
No, that's true. Like what Aaron was saying was that we're not always going to make a good shot. I will say I did miss hit my Vokey, and I did hit one right. Did hit one with a PXG, and I did like that. Even though I miss hit it, still went left.
Yeah,
a little bit.
It did, you know, and I don't know if the grooves on the toe side help out on that because you know your miss was toey.
Okay, so y'all look at this. Okay, so look at the Vokey wedge. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the face. Show them that. I mean, literally, it took the cover.
Yeah.
How nice is that?
Yeah, if you're playing your buddy in a match and the stress is on and all that stuff, and you need to be aggressive and throw it at the hole, I'm picking this all day.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
Looks like I'm sweating a little bit here, guys. Hey, well, there you have it, guys. Let's head to the course.
See you on the course.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're on the green. We're going to hit a couple and see what we do. All right, guys. So you've seen us. We hit some balls on the simulator. We got results on that. You've seen us out on the golf course. And to be honest with you, I feel that the clubs are very comparable. I think it really just comes down to feel and cost.
Yeah, I agree. I will say it's a good testament to PXG because it's a new company and they're competing very well against the best wedges in the world, which is the Vokey wedge. So that's pretty good. And the only thing I would say that's a big difference is price, really, and that's going to come up to you guys whether you want to pay much more or less. But I brought these out. This is my 50 and 56. I paid over $300 per wedge for these two. And these are the graphite shafts that I play in my irons, but these were custom fitted for me. And the weights are custom for me for my swing, and it did narrow down my strike pattern. My strike pattern is always really crisp on these. The 60 I just use for chipping, so I didn't upgrade that.
So as far as an overall winner, I did hit some off camera, and I will say that the PXG face is a lot hotter, and I did gain yardage with the PXG, which also helped me with my gap in between my wedges. So if I had to choose a winner, I would say PXG.
Yeah. If money is really not much of an object for something like this, I would probably pick PXG just for the fitting process. Because me and him, when we first got back into golf, we tried to find Vokey fittings near us, and there just wasn't any.
No.
So that's how I ended up on this road. So something to think about.
So it looks like I'll be buying some PXG wedges. So let us know what you think. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.